Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video on the channel, and today we are going to be breaking down a ton of stuff that was revealed by some EA game changers on YouTube, as well as we got some more team builder stats to go over in this video as well, and also MuttGG did reveal something on their website, so a ton of stuff to go over on hopefully the day before Madden comes out. Hopefully we're able to play the game tomorrow, but if not, we got Thursday. But yeah guys, before we get into the rest of the video guys, make sure you guys drop a like down below and subscribe with notifications on if you guys have been enjoying the vids and you do not want to miss any coming out in the future. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now before we get into all the screenshots, I do want to say go check out the two guys screenshots I am using in this video, Trumpet Monkey and Cookie Boy, incredible YouTubers. Go check out their channels. Their channels will be linked at the top of the description below. Big shouts to them. They're the ones who revealed all of the screenshots, or most of the screenshots that I'm going to be using in today's video. But without further ado, let's get into them. Starting off, as you guys can see, Trumpet Monkey's breaking down a Raiders theme team. And on the main screen, as you guys can see, we got Josh Jacobs, Trevon Merrick, and Darren Waller. Here is what the layout's going to look like. If you go to my team, you got the just lineup, you got the binder, sets, rename team, and game options. All that kind of stuff, obviously, and this is what it's going to be looking like. If we go ahead and take a look at his team, one thing, Nick Martin, I believe we knew he was the team affinity for the Raiders, so there you guys go. But some overalls and stuff are here. We got Hunter Renfrow at 76, Willie Snead at 76, Derek Carr at 79, Alec Ingold at 78, John Brown at 78, Mariota at 73. Looks like Kenny Drake's going to be about a 78, Josh Jacobs 82 to 83. Colton Miller 77. We got Richie Incognito, which we already know about obviously from the Veterans Pack. We got Denzel Good at a 75, Alex Leatherwood at a 73. We've already seen Darren Waller. We got Foster Moreau at a 70. So a ton of cool reveals here when it comes to the Raiders offense. So cool stuff there. But also, as you guys can see, for theme teams, 50 out of 50, tiers 1 through 10, you're going to get a +2 strength, a +2 jump, a +2 agility, a +2 excel, and a +2 speed on theme teams. That killer +2 speed is going to be really nice, and I'm really hoping they keep speed exclusive to theme teams and maybe like a +1, +2 in the strategy items, just so that this stuff isn't crazy OP when it comes to like speed and stuff. Hopefully we're not getting 99 speed in November and December. That's what I'm praying for, man. That's what is going to kill the game. But luckily we know physical cams are not coming back this year, so I'm super excited about that. But getting into the defense, he also talked about this. As you guys can see, we got Corey Littleton at a 75, Nick Kwiatkowski at a 78, Nicholas Moreau at a 75, Carl Joseph at a 75. I didn't realize he signed back with the Raiders. That's cool for him. Jonathan Abram at a 73, Trayvon Mullen at probably like a 77, 78, Damon Arnett at like a 72, 73. We got Casey Hayward there, who's probably like an 80 core elite. We got Max Crosby at a 78, Carl Nassib at a 73, Solomon Thomas at a 73, Quentin Jefferson at a 71, Jonathan Hankins at a 77, Cleveland Farrell at a 77. Then we got Yannick Ngakoue there as the other team affinity for the Raiders, which we'll be going over stats later in the video and all that kind of stuff. So a ton of cool reveals here. But then we got the special teams as well. We got AJ Cole and Daniel Carlson at punter and kicker, as well as Nick Martin and all that kind of stuff, and long snapper. And then here is what the playbooks and stuff is going to look like. As you guys can see, playbooks come equipped with team chems now, so that is sick. As well as coaches, uniforms, and stadiums will come with a team chem as well. So there's a +6 to team chems, all from the coaches and the playbooks, and I believe you get all that for free at the beginning of the game. You get a choice of what team is your favorite, and then you get to go ahead and get the bronze version. I don't know if it'll be on the bronze version, but it's for sure on the gold version, so there you guys go. But also, here is what Cookie Boy was talking about. That was all of Trumpet Monkey's screenshots, so big shouts to him. Like I said, his link will be in the description. But as you guys can see, here are some of the reveals and all the other stuff we saw from his video. There's a ton of team affinities in his lineup. You see CJ Ham, Antonio Gibson, Dallas Goedert, Joanne Taylor, Ben Powers, Connor McGovern, and Jesse Davis. We also see Juju as a 78 overall. We obviously already knew about like Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, Amari Cooper, Devontae Smith, all them. He's got Trevor Lawrence in there, Lamar Jackson, Saquon, Najee Harris, Tristan Wirfs, Zach Martin. We got Frank Ragnow, who's going to be an 83, Trent Williams, who looks to be an 86 as well, Ali Marpet at an 84. So all that kind of stuff. We see Kyle Pitts in there as well. But the big reveal is on George Kittle. Now, it looks like he is going to be the season master this year, or for the first season, I should say. Obviously, seasons, we talked about them. They're going to last 90 days. It is the new substitute for the level system. It is going to be 50 brand new levels at a time every 90 days. And George Kittle looks like he's going to be the first one, which is extremely exciting. Makes sense why they didn't want to reveal him early, because they got this 91 coming in. But as you guys can see, he talked about his stats a little bit. He's got 86 speed, 79 strength, 91 catching, 89 catching traffic, 90 spec catch, with a what else we got here? A 90 short, a 86 mid, and an 84 run block. Sadly, that's all the stats we saw. He also kind of scrolled through, so I could have got screenshots of Goddard and OJ Howard, but like he was on it for a half second. I don't think I would have been able to, or I just wouldn't have the patience to get those screenshots. If you guys, like I said, want to see these videos on your own, stop, check out their stats, go check out Cookie Boy's video, linked in the description. Big shouts to him and all the other EA game changers. Guys like Bangle and them are all making videos right now on like face of the franchise, just gameplay videos, all that kind of stuff. So check out all those videos for sure. And George Kittle, I'm super excited, man. Now, we also got some more stuff to go over. We got the defense here. Some guys we haven't seen revealed. We got James Bradbury, who looks like he's going to be an 83. Fletcher Cox, who looks like he's going to be an 85. DeForest Buckner's an 86. We got Nick Bosa, obviously, coming in an 80 overall. Tre'Davious White at 85. We got Janoris Jenkins, team affinity. Malcolm Jenkins, team affinity. Denzel Perriman, team affinity as well. We obviously knew Minkah Fitzpatrick was going to be an 84. Trevon Merrick. We got Montez Sweat right there. We got Devin White, who's going to be an 83 overall. I believe Micah Parsons, Fred Warner, obviously, TJ Watt, who's going to be an 87, Tyrann Mathieu at an 86. So a ton of cool players. But another player, now he didn't talk about where we get this, but it looks exactly like the card art we got for the George Kittle. So I'd imagine this is going to be somewhere in the season. He's an 89 overall. I wouldn't be surprised if he's like level 25, level 35, level 30. But it looks like there is going to be another player that you unlock along the way, along the season progression to level 50. So Linval Joseph is super sick. Really excited about this card. 73 speed, 79 excel, 91 strength, 89 tackle, an 89 play rec. We got a 89 block shed and a 79 power move with a 53 finesse move. Now obviously Linval Joseph not really known for his pass rush, although he does have a little bit of power move. He's not quite as good as like an Aaron Donald, but he's going to be an incredible run stopper, and just for a free defensive tackle, he's going to play well because he's big. That's how it really goes with defensive tackles. He's going to play well because he's got really good size, along with great block shed, tackle, and strength. Linval Joseph looks pretty solid. And then also, oh, I forgot about this guy, Up and Adam. I don't mean to be rude. Check out Up and Adam's channel. That will also be linked in the description. He had talked about all the strategy items that have been revealed so far, or like 25 of them or so, and it looks like they're all common ones. He went through each one individually, but it was terrible. It wasn't very good quality wise, because you had to zoom in on it, and you couldn't really read the chems. So check out his video. That'll go a little more in depth than I will right now. But as you guys can see, the first one he's on, it is a man-to-man one. It looks like it counts for all your defense, and you get plus man coverage, catching, and press. And the rest I really can't read. But there you guys go. We got a ton of strategy items coming to the game, so that's super exciting to see a lot more strategy items. And then on Twitter, we had this one revealed of Yannick Ngakoue. As you guys can see, Yannick Ngakoue, that team affinity card we talked about with Trumpet Monkey earlier, he's got 79 speed, 84 excel, 78 strength, 81 tackles, 79 play rate, 76 block shed with a 74 power move and an 83 finesse move. Looks solid, very well rounded. Obviously, he's going to be a speed rusher off the edge, not going to really need power move too much. When you have the finesse move like that, he'll be pretty dang solid. Nothing special though. And then we got some quarterbacks that were revealed on Twitter as well. Cam Newton was revealed today. He is a scrambler archetype, interestingly enough. Well, Lamar's an improviser. Not quite sure on that one, but this card looks fantastic. 78 speed, 88 throw power, 80 short, 79 mid with a 78 deep, 77 under pressure, 83 on the run, and an 84 play action. Almost looks identical to Justin Herbert, who was revealed a couple days ago, and this card is going to be fantastic. I don't know how I feel about his archetype and what abilities he's going to get. He might get escape artist off the start, which is definitely not too bad, but he's got really solid speed, solid enough accuracy, so he's good on the run and in the play action, and he's got incredible throw power, along with really good size. So Cam Newton is going to be fantastic, one of the better quarterbacks off the start early in the game. And then also yesterday we had a Justin Fields revealed. As you guys can see, Justin Fields here, looking pretty solid. Another scrambler archetype, so a little interesting. I would have definitely considered him improviser, not scrambler, but he looks probably better than Cam Newton with that 87 speed, 88 throw power, 80 short, 78 mid, 81 deep, 78 under pressure, 75 on the run, and a 77 play action. Obviously, he lacks in the throw on the run and play action compared to Cam Newton, but those stats don't really matter too much. He's got really solid accuracy. He's a little bit better than Cam. He's got same throw power as Cam, and he's got way better speed along with solid size. So I think Justin Fields is going to be fantastic. Definitely a really good quarterback day one. You might argue he's better than like Herbert, Lawrence. Some of those guys will really have to see how they play in game and how archetypes come into effect. But yeah, guys, that is all the screenshots that I took. Now, like I said, we got some stuff to go over on MuttGG's website. Alright, as you guys can see, there's a little bit of a article that they put out earlier today talking about the campaign players, overalls, and sets and all that kind of stuff, what it's going to take, and what kind of players you're going to be exchanging and what you're going to be getting back. Once you have completed the preseason portion of the campaign, you will be presented with a choice between 32 different 75 overall players, one from each NFL team. Choose your one player wisely because you will be able to upgrade your 75 overall player into a NAV version of his core elite using additional items, and not every option is created equal. As you can see below, players vary between 80 to 88 overall, while their set requirements do too. Check out all the campaign players options and their corresponding set requirements below. So here are all of the players that have been revealed, as well as their overalls in Madden 22. So these are the overalls of their core league, so take that into account. We got Roquan Smith at an 82, Joe Mixon at an 81, Stephon Diggs at an 86, Justin Simmons at an 86, Denzel Ward at an 83, Shaq Barrett at an 82, Chandler Jones at an 84, Derwin James at an 82, Travis Kelce at an 88, Darius Leonard at an 83, DeMarcus Lawrence at an 82, Devontae Parker at an 80, Lane Johnson at an 85, Grady Jarrett at an 82, Trent Williams at an 86, we got Leonard Williams at an 86, James Robinson at an 81, Quinnen Williams at an 82, TJ Hawkinson at an 80, Jair Alexander at an 87, DJ Moore at an 80, Devin McCourty at an 84, Josh Jacobs at an 83, Cooper Kupp at an 80, Lamar Jackson at an 83, Cam Jordan at an 85, Bobby Wagner at an 86, Minkah Fitzpatrick at an 84, Brandon Cooks at an 80, Ryan Tannehill at an 82, Dalvin Cook at an 85, and a Jonathan Allen at an 83. Some of the best ones I've noticed: Jair Alexander is going to be a fantastic one to do, Trent Williams, Lane Johnson, Travis Kelce, Chandler Jones, Justin Simmons, Stephon Diggs is going to be really good to do. Dalvin Cook, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Bobby Wagner, Lamar Jackson, Cam Jordan. Those are just some of the guys that stood out to me that I think you guys probably should do. Obviously, you only get one choice, so that confirms that during the preseason, you're going to earn your 75 overall player, and you only get one. So you're going to have to choose wisely. I will make a video ranking which one you should do, but we have to wait to see their stats, because I can't rank them strictly off their cards. Once we get these card stats, I'll probably do like a top 10 of which guys you should be taking. But they also did reveal what the sets are going to look like and what the overalls are going to require. Obviously, we've seen this Derwin James screenshot before of all the players you're going to need. These are what the sets are going to look like. But here you can actually see the overalls required. So to get the 88 overalls, which I believe was just exclusively Travis Kelce, you're going to need 183 to 84, 380 to 82s, and 575 to 79s. For an 87, you're going to need 183 to 84, 180 to 82, and 475 to 79s. For an 86, you're going to need 280 to 82s, 375 to 79s, and 470 to 74 overall players. For an 85, you're going to need 182, 375 79s, and 470 74s. For an 84, 180 to 82, 175 to 79, and 170 74. For 83, you're going to need 275 79s and 570 to 74s. At 82 overall, you're going to need 175 79, 270 to 74s, and 466 to 69s. At an 81, you're going to need 270 to 74s, 466 to 69s. And for 80, you're going to need 170 to 74, 166 to 69, and 162 to 65. So these are going to be extremely cheap, but also taking into account these campaign players, it is going to keep value on cards for a longer amount of time. Now, obviously, a lot of people are going to get their campaign player early on in the game, but they're going to be wanting to get their campaign player as soon as they can to the highest overall level. So they're going to be buying these core elites. So these cards are going to be a lot more valuable on day one than I would have thought they would have been. 83s and 84s, I wouldn't be surprised if they're pretty expensive, just because that Jair and Travis Kelce. Now, like I said, when I rank these cards, I'm gonna have to take into account the expense of these sets, because we talk about sets like the 84 overall. You're only gonna need 180 to 82, 175 to 79, and 170 to 74. That is gonna be pretty dang cheap. That's not gonna be very expensive. While we talk about guys like 88, you're gonna need 183 to 84, 380 to 82s, and 575 to 79s. So although you may be getting lower overall cards, it might be smarter to go ahead and get the like mid-tier elites, just because they're going to be much cheaper to get and have more value. But it looks like right now Jair is probably the best option, especially since you only need 6 cards: 183 to 84, 180 to 82, and 475 to 79s. But I think this is really going to help golds hold their value for a little bit longer in Madden, because you know golds usually lose their value pretty quickly into the year. So I think they'll hold a little bit longer because of this. But yeah, that is the article that MuttGG did put out earlier today, breaking down the campaign players and sets and all that kind of stuff. Super sick stuff. I'm really hyped for Madden 22. Like I said, the trial might be coming out tomorrow, so you guys might see some content on the game tomorrow, so we'll have to see. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe with noties on. But yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out.